The Bauhaus School revolutionized the art world in the early 20th century. Created in Germany, it was the product of a merger between the Academy of Fine Arts and the Weimar School of Arts and Crafts in 1919 by a modern architect, Walter Gropius. Gropius called on avant-garde artists to teach workshops ranging from stone sculpture, wood carving, metal, poetry, wall painting, glass painting, cabinet making, weaving, printing, or bookbinding with a focus on the intersection of form and function. Gropius established the principles of modern design. Later, moving the school to Dessau in 1925, Gropius emphasized the importance of designing for mass production. The new focus became art into industry. This came to produce lightweight, mass-producible steel frame construction items like metal chairs. Simple geometric shapes and easily replicable primary color palettes became the movement's signatures. During Gropius's time as director, the school struggled to remain non-political in the public eye, and many of the master artists and professors swung heavily one way or the other. In 1928, the torch was passed to Hans Mayer as the director, and the school's intention shifted towards designing for the public good. Pressured by a right-wing government, Mayer resigned just 2 years later, passing the reins to architect Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. To escape local political pressures, Mies van der Rohe located the Bauhaus to Berlin, yet was forced by Nazis to shut down the school in 1933. But one of the greatest things to happen to the school occurred when it closed its doors. Once the staff and students were forced to leave the school, many emigrated across the globe to places including the United States, Australia, New Zealand, and other parts of Europe. With them, they took the pedagogy and artistic style of the Bauhaus School, unknowingly beginning a worldwide art movement. The school produced a generation of artists who would go on to design iconic buildings like the MetLife Building, the Whitney Museum of American Art in New York. Gropius and Marcel Breuer taught at Harvard. Joseph and Addie Elbers set up shop at Black Mountain College, and Laszlo Moholy-Nagy, together with Mies van der Rohe, established the new Bauhaus as the Illinois Institute of Technology in Chicago. 3 students, Gertrude Herziger Seligman Mann, Ludwig Hirschfeld Mack, and George Adams Tetschler, arrived in Australia and used the color charts and material studies they learned from the Bauhaus, which are now applied in Australian and New Zealand art and design education. Wassily Kandinsky was one artist that gained large fame from his studies at the Bauhaus. In recent years, more females' works have been brought into light from the Bauhaus in mediums like pottery, weaving, and photography. Annie Elbers, one of these women artists, found her craft in weaving, one of the few workshops available for women.